Yeah, it feels great. I think we're playing some really beautiful soccer, and things that we've been working on for a long period of time are really coming to fruition during the game, which is always great to see, great to feel.
And as the captain of the team, coming out to these trainings, it looks like you guys are having more fun than I've ever seen. What's it like to be a part of this environment right now?
Yeah, it feels good. I think we're challenging each other, and I think with that comes the competitive nature, and it brings out the best in people. I think this environment is just really good for us to continue to grow. We're playing against really strong teams every week, but the strongest team we're going to face is ourselves every day. So I think the better that environment can be is just going to make us ready for every Saturday.
And you got Portland this weekend. Wave have had a lot of classics against Portland. What are you expecting?
Portland always brings a challenge. I think historically they've been one of the strongest sides in the league. But I think the way we're playing right now, I just want to continue to see us grow and continue to challenge ourselves. I think if we put our best football out there, we'll be good.
Kailen, at the beginning of the season, you said basically catch the wave, get on board with this new group of younger players. We're going to be good. We're building. The great amount of success so early in the season surprise you at all? I know you thought this team had the foundation, but this success this early.
I'm not surprised, but I'm impressed. I think, with the ability and the talent that I saw in preseason, I didn't know how fast we were going to be able to get the ball rolling. So I'm quite impressed that we were able to kind of sort out the kinks early on. And obviously it hasn't been a just perfect road. I think we've hit a couple snags, a couple bumps, but it's the way we bounce back from those that I'm really impressed by, and been able to just continue to stick to who our identity is and who we want to be going forward.
You've been on a lot of good teams, obviously at different levels. What about this team that you see that you can rely on? You say, we're good. This is why we're good.
I think it's the grit in the final minutes of the games. I think constantly the attitude of this team to not give up the fight, to continue to push, whether we're down, whether we need a goal, no matter the score line. I think it's that attitude that I'm really proud of in this group, and that I think will take us all the way to the end. It's a long season. It's a long year. We can get caught up in the points right now and in the successes, but I'm looking forward to the end of the year, and that attitude is what's going to be important come September, come October, when we need those final points to push for the shield, push for playoffs.
Kailen, the difference between this year and last year is pretty vast. What's enabled you guys to have that success this year?
I think just a lot of work. We've had time together and consistency with players and coaches. I think we were lacking that a little bit last year, and finding our identity was really important. And I think we found that early on, and just being able to stick to it and be confident in it and really rely on it. I think that's going to be the strongest point going forward. So far, we've been able to do that. Obviously, it's still early, but I'm really confident in where this group's going.
And speaking of confidence, your optimism for a win against Portland?
I'm always optimistic. I want to get that win. I want to get that 3 points. I think the way we're trending right now is really strong. But I know they're going to bring a battle, and it's just going to be about how we bring ourselves. If we bring our best soccer again, I'm confident we'll get the 3 points.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Cool. Kailen, I got one more.
Yeah, of course.
The game-winning goal
Yep.
on last game. How much do moments like that, when you have joy and big moments, how much does that help you get through the grind of a season, and how much can they form and bond the team?
Yeah, it's massive. It's really hard to put into words just how big that moment is and how important it is for the group camaraderie and just the belief going forward. I'm obviously really proud. It's 2 center backs scoring goals, and they're like my little babies, and I want to see them be the best, and I'm really proud of them. It's some of the only people I'll run the whole length of the field for to celebrate. But I think in that moment, and after the game when we're in that huddle, I think it's just reminding everybody that no matter the time on the clock, no matter the score line, we have the ability to finish out a game and to come out on top. And I think that is that belief that I'm going to need, and this team's going to need come September, come October. And I think proving that week in, week out is going to be really important. So I think just reminding them that, look what we did last week, we're capable. Whatever the score line is, we're capable. And that's that belief that we're going to need.